episode of Bay Area Boxing Talk, episode 63. All right, so today's topic, of course, we gonna talk about Tank. We gonna talk about Jermell Charlo. Is he or isn't he hurt? Whatever the case may be. We definitely gonna talk about, is this, the end of the PBC as we know it? Is the PBC in jeopardy? And then also, I'm gonna talk about Vasyl Lomachenko versus Devin Haney and why this is gonna be a great fight and why it could be a chess match and it might not be what you would call a barn burner, but it'll still be enough action to fight to give us something to talk about, and maybe throw in a couple of other topics. What's going on, man? All right, so unfortunately, I just got the news that Tank was arrested on some kind of battery charge, and you just wondering, sometimes you got to ask these questions. Does Tank have the worst luck in the world, or he just isn't a smart person, or is he being, and I'm gonna go there, or is he being set up? Because see, I'm not one of these type of dudes that's scared to say stuff. Now, I told you I don't follow no script, just like I ain't following no script with the whole Tory Megan Thee Stallion thing. I went on record and said that Tory Lanez, that court trial was a travesty. It was weak. It was bunk. He got railroaded. That was the most unfair case I ever seen in my, well, one of them. No DNA, no video, no real witness, but somehow he got convicted on all those charges. Like, I don't worry about any feminazis, none of that stuff. I told you I don't follow no script. And I find that mighty strange that you have two PBC fights in jeopardy within days apart of each other. Not the actual fight, but two fights in jeopardy. You had the cancellation of Jermell Charlo versus Tim Tszyu. And then literally like 4 days later, Tank's fight may be in jeopardy with 10 days to go. Because like I said before, I don't believe every woman. That's a load of crap. And I just find that mighty strange. So I'm not going to pass judgment on Tank until the facts come out. Now keep in mind, everybody was set to condemn Rolly. Everybody was calling Rolly all kind of names. And then come to find out that the chick was lying. So before we start making videos calling Tank, abuser of women and all that stuff, let's wait till the damn facts come out, because I'm thinking to myself, Tank cannot be this unintelligent. Okay? So I just find that strange. I just find the timing very strange, and that's just real talk. So my prayers is going out to Tank. I don't know if he's out or not. I don't know if he's out. I hope he's out. But I find this real strange. I find this real 10 days before the fight and this happened. People, they bought tickets. People was getting excited. My boy Torian Rain, he he was gonna be covering the fight. This is just crazy. He get arrested in Miami on some kind of assault charge. Like I said, I just know Tank cannot be that unintelligent. So I just think something is strange, and I'm waiting till the facts come out. Because like I said before, everybody was ready to condemn Rolly Romero, and then come to find out that chick was lying. So let's hold on. Let's wait till we find out what's going on. But like I said before, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody you know, allegedly put this woman up to it. Now, whoever's behind it, that remains to be seen. But like I said, this is some of the many problems that the PBC is having. So you got 2 fights that may be possibly canceled within a 4-day period. Y'all don't find something strange about that? Because see, I'm not these other boxing channels that sit up here and talk a bunch of bogus stuff, sit up in front of, you know, fake people that don't know nothing about boxing, a fake panel, and sit up here and speculate and guesstimate and try to sit up here and act like they know what they talking about when really they don't. They've been proven to not know what the hell they talking about on a regular basis, and at the end of the day, I like blowing them out the water and making them look silly, because they sit up here and lie on a regular basis, and then they agenda driven, and then they try to play that fake pro-black card. So like I said before, I'm gonna wait till the facts come out about Tank. I want to wait and see what's going on. I want to wait and see. Hopefully he's out. Hopefully he's out. So like I said before, everybody, let's chill out. Let's wait until we get more intel on what happened, what went on, the who, what, where, why, and how. All right, so speaking of cancellations, so a lot of people are suspicious of Jermell Charlo, of his, you know, his instant injury. You know, I think it happened sparring. Yeah, Tori, we gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we find out what's going on. All right, so Jermell Charlo, speaking of pull out, he was forced to pull out of the Tim Tszyu fight that was scheduled to take place January 28th at the Michelob Arena, the Michelob Light Arena in Las Vegas. I'm gonna just speak my truth on this, and I know some people gonna be mad at me, and I know, you know, some of the PBC apologists gonna be mad at me, but like I said before, I don't answer to nobody, and like I keep saying, I have no obligation to nobody, and nobody runs my platform, because like I said, a lot of these dudes be sitting up here lying, and it's a lot of stuff that I just be holding back on, but eventually I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on. But I saw some, you know, I saw some notes, and basically the sanctioning bodies basically ordered Jermell to show proof of his injury, and they thought it was kind of convenient after the fact that they asked for it and stuff. Now he showed himself in the cast, and they're saying he out for a while. They saying that he may not come back till like September. So some people are questioning him on whether this injury is legit. I'm not gonna, you know, this is my thing. I don't know whether he faking an injury or not, and I'm not gonna go as far to say that. I don't know. I hope he isn't, but I will say this much: it's kind of funny that Jermell Charlo, every time people had to postpone, accused him of faking injuries and being on performance enhancing drugs. So now that the shoe is on the other foot, now he mad because people are accusing him of faking an injury. But like I said, I don't know if he did or if he didn't. But I am going to tell you this. This is going to be funny, because maybe this is what happened. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe the fight wasn't selling that good, and maybe at the same time, Jermell just happened to hurt himself. You know, things could happen. The trickle effect. It's kind of funny how Jermell Charlo accused Terrence Crawford of clout chasing, which I think is absurd, because they can't seem to keep Terrence Crawford's name out their mouth. And it's funny how Jermell Charlo talks about Terrence Crawford's drawing power, but he can't get people to come see him in his own hometown of Houston. because due to the fact nobody likes him. Nobody likes Jermell Charlo just because of various things he said. From him threatening Deontay Wilder's life, him threatening reporters, going off on reporters. Nobody don't like that dude. His last fight, which was in Los Angeles at a venue that holds 8,000 people at capacity, they had to give away tickets. They told people who happened to be coming from a soccer game or something to go have a seat and they can sit wherever they want to. So he talking about Terrence Crawford's drawing power and all this kind of stuff. It appears to me nobody wants to see him fight. But he's sitting up talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was able to get 15, 16, 17,000 people in his hometown. Jermell can't even get people he can't even get 2,000 people to come see him in his hometown. That speaks volumes. And I know Jermell Charlo listens to my channel. Hey, Jermell, on the real, bro, you need to come on my channel, bro, because I want to help you, bro. Now, you might say you don't need me and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Let's have a cool little interview. Let's, have some dialect, man, and let's, get some stuff squared away. But Jermell need to clean up his image, man, because like I said, a lot of people just don't like that dude. I got people that come on my channel that's from Houston, and they all did confirm, man, nobody don't like that dude. Say what you want to say. Andre Ward, when he was fighting, whenever he fought in Oakland, Andre Ward could get a guaranteed 10, 11,000 people in Oakland. That's why they kept moving venue. That's why it moved from Houston to Los Angeles, I think, to the Staples Center, and then the what is it called? The Sports Dignity Center in Carson. Once again, you couldn't even get 8,000 people to come see you fight. They had to give away tickets, but yet you talking about somebody else and clout chasing, and they ain't fought nobody and all this kind of stuff. Like I said before, as good as Jermell Charlo is, nobody don't like that dude. And it's kind of funny, you get people that want to protect him and give him a continuous pass. Man sat up there and threatened another black man. He'll sit up there and talk about Deontay Wilder shouldn't make stuff about race, but this is the same dude that was sitting up there saying he couldn't get into a gym because he was black, and they was discriminating against him. And then, certain fake media outlets, they gave him a complete pass for threatening Deontay Wilder. And that's why, like I said, that's why, at the end of the day, I meant what I said when I said I don't mess with a lot of these dudes, and I don't care about them not liking me. It's kind of funny how people have accused me of being a sellout, a double agent, which, let me explain something to you. I ain't never carried no badge ever in my life. The real double agents is the ones that's calling people double agents. Because if I really told people what I really knew about these dudes, how these dudes did lied on me and think I didn't know they was lying on me, all I tried to do behind the scenes is fix a lot of beefs and tried to keep the peace. But you had people lying on me, saying I was following boxers around, which I wasn't, because you got to understand, a lot of these dudes act like groupies and stuff around certain boxers when they have access to these boxers. They want to be all territorial and stuff, which, like I said, I think that's weird. But that's them. I don't roll like that and don't plan on rolling like that. But yeah, that's what's going on with Jermell. I'm just keeping it a buck. Nobody likes that dude. Nobody. It is funny how everybody sit up there and say nobody don't like Crawford. No, it's just a certain group of people that don't like Crawford, who then sat up there and tried to destroy his image and destroy his reputation and all this kind of stuff, because he basically his own man, just like me. and people can't stand that. And then people want to sit up there and cape for the PBC, an organization that has just downright dogged out a lot of primarily black media, because we didn't want to sit up there and kiss up to them. And we were only doing our jobs and stuff, which is cover fights. But then we critique some of the things and some of the activities, some of their actions. They want to ban us. They want to bar us from events. But then you didn't have people that then flat out said they hope they fail. They hope every fighter attached to the PBC loses, but they still let them in. But then they want to muzzle certain content creators. And then at the end of the day, some of these content creators, they part of the problem too. So, like I said, a lot of these dudes are just laughable. So I needed to get that out the way, because that needed to be said about Jermell. Like I said, Jermell, at the end of the day, dudes, you're a talented fighter. You're one of the best fighters there is. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't be mad at the world and angry at people, because at the end of the day, bro, you can sit up there and try to diss black media for Elie Seckbach, which I ain't got no problem with Elie Seckbach. I'm cool with Elie Seckbach, because I'm gonna be honest with you, behind the scenes, Elie Seckbach been, looking out for me. He been trying to help me with some things. So I'm not gonna knock Elie Seckbach, because like I said, Elie Seckbach been looking out for me, and that's just real talk. Where people in my own community been like hating on me, talking bad on me, which I don't care, because like I said, at the end of the day, y'all the real coons, always have been. And like I said, at the end of the day, I'm just waiting for the right moment. And then, like Cisco from Drew Hill, I'm gonna unleash the dragon. I'm gonna go full-blown double dragon, aka Bruce Lee. And if you a fan of the Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, moving on. All right, so Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. I've been talking to some of my sources that work at Top Rank, that's affiliated with Top Rank. They keep telling me that this fight is gonna happen. They saying that this fight is pretty much a done deal. All they waiting on is a date in a venue. Now I don't know where this fight is gonna take place and who's trying to figure out what venue they want to fight at. I don't know if it's Lomachenko's team. I don't know if it's Team Haney, but Bill gave me some assurance that this fight is going down. It looked like this fight is going to take place sometime in March. So that's what I've been hearing. This fight is going to take place sometime in March. Best case scenario, end of February. Worst case scenario, sometime in March. And I think it'll be better if it take place in March. I think it'll be better, because I think it'll give me more time to prepare, because I've already talked to Team Haney. I talked to Bill. I'm gonna try to cover this fight. I'm gonna do like a mini documentary. Now I've assured Bill that I'm not gonna interfere with training or nothing like that. I'm gonna quietly film and you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna give Team Haney final say so of what get put up and what don't. So, but I'm gonna do a little short documentary, documenting Devin Haney up into the fight. So hopefully that happens, but it's looking like it's gonna happen. Yeah, I can't wait for it too. But I need for people to understand, if you think Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko is gonna be Mickey Ward versus Arturo Gatti 1, you sadly mistaken. It's gonna be a chess match, but it's gonna be enough excitement in the fight to like have you going ooh, ah, and oh. I don't know if this fight, last time I checked, this down in Las Vegas or New York as far as locations go. It's not going to be in Atlanta. It's not going to be in no Saudi Arabia. Because I heard it was going to be in Saudi Arabia. Bill told me that's highly unlikely. He said that in all likelihood, the fight is going to be in the States. From what I heard, Team Lomachenko wasn't interested in fighting in Atlanta. Well, Shakur Stevenson is still a weight class down or two. But he wants to move. He wants to move up. I think Shakur Stevenson is still a couple of years away. As far as the Frank Martin fight go, we'll just have to see. Probably what's gonna happen with that, they gonna wait till Shakur Stevenson sign to fight somebody else. Shakur Stevenson, he getting to the point to where he's so good to where he just can't get people to get in the ring with him. You see Cruz turned him down and a couple of other people that turned him down. Probably what's gonna happen is after Shakur Stevenson signs to fight somebody else, because eventually they're gonna find somebody for Shakur Stevenson to whoop on. After Shakur Stevenson signs the contract, then probably Team Martin gonna say they signed the contract in November and they forgot to send it to Shakur Stevenson because you know some of the PBC fighters and Team Spence, they good with losing contracts and signing contracts and forgetting to send it to people, and they don't have, especially send somebody a blank piece of paper with their name signed on it. That's all Team Spence is good for doing. So does Shakur Stevenson. They gonna say, oh man, we sent them a contract. Oh, we sent the contract on Christmas. They gonna say Shakur Stevenson blindsided them. They gonna say we got blindsided by Shakur Stevenson. Watch. Boy, I know some people gonna be mad when they hear this video, and I just want to say good. I'm glad you're gonna be mad. What's gonna happen? As soon as Shakur Stevenson signed to fight somebody, they gonna say, oh man, we signed the contract. We signed the contract. We sent it to Shakur Stevenson on Christmas Eve. We couldn't find him. Or we sent him a contract. We sent him a blank contract with our signatures on it. We just told Shakur Stevenson to just fill out the rest. They go. What? Hey, that's what's gonna happen, Stacks. They gonna say, hey, after he signed, they gonna say, hey, Team Spence. They gonna say, we sent him a contract, man. We sent him a contract. we sent him a contract, man. We sent it to him on Christmas. We got blindsided by Shakur Stevenson. That's their new excuse, or hey, that's gonna be the new excuse. So we all know that Big Al ain't gonna make that fight. So don't even waste your time thinking that fight gonna happen. This is because they known for sending contract. They known for saying they signed contracts, but they don't never let you know what's on the contract. Then hey, this is what gonna happen. They gonna say we sent the contract, we signed it. We signed it on Christmas Eve and we faxed it to Shakur Stevenson. Oh man, Shakur Stevenson blindsided us. We sent them, and we tried to send a revised contract. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's what's gonna happen, because they, like I said, on the other side of the street, they can't see. They love saying they send contracts with no details of what's on the contract, and they like sending contracts to other people that ain't part of Top Rank or the PBC. Oh man, I seen the contract. Okay, sure you did. Nah, that's what's gonna happen though. But you know, but yeah, Shakur, when he get another fight, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Team Spence, they gonna come out of nowhere. They gonna say they sent Shakur a contract. They got blindsided. They sent Shakur revised, because like I said, they good at sending people. They good at sending contracts allegedly already signed. So I'm just saying, but yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be official. And then that's pretty much it. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko is pretty much gonna happen. It's pretty much gonna happen. Like I said, the only thing holding up the fight is basically a location and a date, because Top Rank been saying that it's pretty much gonna happen. So I got the heads up from people that work directly with Top Rank. So I'm just waiting. When I know something, y'all gonna know. But Lomachenko and Devin Haney is gonna happen, unless something dramatic happens. And I'm waiting for that fight to be official, so I can further expose some of these cornballs on here. Because like I say, they just stay lying, and it's just like ridiculous. Okay, so let me get to something else. Behind the scenes, man, they got a lot of drama going on with media. Now, I'm not gonna say nobody's names, because I want to protect these dudes, because they told me don't say their names, but it is just a lot of drama going on with getting media access to these PBC cards. Because one, they not following their own rules. They will tell one dude, hey, you don't got enough subscribers, you need to do this, you need to do that. Then you look up, you find out they giving credentials to people that got 200 subs. And it's like, how you get in here? Then it's some problems with other content creators and media outlets, basically getting unfair treatment when it comes to access. My thing is this: you got dudes like me that's working hard to get in. I'm still waiting for them to give me an explanation why I only been credentialed for one PBC event. I've been credentialed for pretty much every top event except for one, and that was only because the venue only offered limited space. But if I would have still been able to get up there and at least get some kind of auxiliary media ticket. But my problem is, you talking about you don't have a spot for me, but you giving some media outlets 3 and 4 and sometimes 5 media credentials. And my thing is, why the fuck you need to give one media outlet 5 credentials? What do you need 5 credentials for, man? Why are you giving somebody 5 credentials when those 3 extra credentials could go to somebody else trying to get up in there? But you saying you ain't got no spot. You do got a spot. There is no reason for no dude to have 5 media credentials. And I'm gonna say this: I'm trying to get up in there. I'm trying to get my correspondent up in there. We fighting. We got people fighting for us. That we trying. And I talked to one of the head honchos. He knew who I was. He tried to get me up in there. Sometimes you just got to go over people's heads. Sometimes you just got to go over people's heads. And another thing, you shouldn't rely on other people to like put in a word for you, because a lot of times all they do is sit up and lie, and you know they lied. But that's cool. That's cool. Like I said before, there ain't no reason why one dude should be getting 5 media credentials. At best, you should only be getting 2. It's a stretch to get 3. But you giving one dude 4 or 5 media credentials. Why do you have one dude with 4 and 5 media credentials? Because at the end of the day, they just gonna be putting up different footage, or might get the same interview with the same person. So actually, when you're a bigger outlet, it doesn't make sense to put up a whole bunch of content, because the views you get is gonna make up for the amount of videos. Now, if you're a channel like me, you want to put up as much content as possible so you can make up for the views with the videos. You follow me? But like I said, like some of these, but yeah, that's what's going on. But like I said, I got people fighting for me. I got people, I'm fighting. Because like I said before, I didn't send emails. And here's my thing. It's not that I'm begging. Because, you might have somebody sit up there and say they begging. People shouldn't be begging to get up in boxing matches. Why not? Why not? I'm not begging. I feel like I have a right to be there because I do good work and I put out a lot of good content. See, that's where people go wrong. It's not about begging people. Because some people try to play that card. You need not pay them people no mind. Because at the end of the day, a lot of them, what it is, they can't get up in there. And another thing that I'm sick of people using this excuse about who I'm affiliated with or who I deal with or who I used to deal with, using that as an excuse. Because I don't mess with Homeboy no more. I don't mess with the midget. I'm not affiliated with the midget. I don't talk to that dude whatsoever. And I'm sick of them using that as an excuse to ostracize certain people. I done sent several videos. I done sent videos with my correspondent. I done sent videos with me. Town Business is Town Business Sports and Entertainment. Okay, self-preservation. I'm my own entity. Okay, that's real talk. I'm my own boss. I work for myself. I don't have, that's just real talk. But yeah, that's what's going on. And it's really crazy. So you got Eternal beefing, and it ain't just with me, it's with a few other people, because a lot of people are saying, why are you giving people 3 and 4 media credentials? Like I said, at the very least, they should only get 2. Okay? But this is some of the stuff that I go to, go through when I'm trying to cover these fights with the PBC. They always put me through the ringer. And then they got so many damn different people that they be wanting you to go through. Nah, talk to this dude. Nah, email her. No, email him. No, this is the dude you need to talk to. And then you talk to that dude. They direct you back to this person. Then this person, man, it's just like this is just absurd. But I'm just trying to tell you guys some of the politics that be going on, or should I say politics. But anyway, thank you for listening. I'll come back with more later. I'm out.